Hey out there and welcome. I'm Kate and I got Memphis with me today and we're both glad that you are here. So we're gonna keep it simple and move through some fun, easy flow to grease up your joints and stretch out your muscles. Sounds like a good plan, right? So grab a couple of blocks if you want it. A blanket, maybe we're gonna start seated, so if that makes you comfortable, find a quiet spot, roll out your mat, and let's get moving. So we're gonna start here in a comfortable seat. I've got a blanket underneath my butt, so if you wanna find something to give you a little bit of lift, if sitting cross-legged doesn't work and you'd prefer to sit in Vajrasana on your heels, then you can go ahead and do that too. Whatever feels comfortable, just know that whatever you pick, I mean, you can obviously move, but we're gonna be here for a small amount of time, right? So get comfortable and close your eyes and take a few breaths. Feel the weight of your shoulders start to soften down. Feel your sitting bones underneath you. And as you inhale, lengthen gently through the crown of your head. So the sides of your body have a little lift. The sides of your neck start to lengthen up. And if you've added some kind of tension while doing that, see if you can soften again. Keep the length, but relax around the length of your spine. And then just breathe. Give yourself the chance to enjoy the fact that you made it here. And you can do a quick scan of your body and notice if there are any pockets of tension that might need a little extra attention today. If there's any gripiness or grippiness in your mind that you might want to kind of soften out today, whatever it is. If there is an intention you'd like to set for your practice, you can do so now. Take a deep breath in. And when you exhale, you're going to drop your chin to your chest. And feel the tips of your shoulder blades slide toward each other on your back. So there's some space across the chest and across your collarbones. And then give your head a little shake side to side. And when you inhale, you're going to roll your right ear up over your right shoulder. And give your head a little shake there. And when you exhale, roll down through the middle and come on up to the other side. So that left ear floats over your left shoulder and give your head a shake there. And then roll down again, chin to chest. Excuse me, guys. Still have a little something going on here. And from here, you're going to take your hands, interlace your fingers, head still bowed, and you're going to take your hands right at the base of your skull and let your elbows drop in toward your ears. And you can start to kind of play with how heavy you'd like to let your hands get on the back of your head. Of course, the more you surrender the weight of your hands into your head, the deeper the stretch is going to be through the back of your neck and maybe down into your upper middle back there. So kind of modify how you see fit. And give yourself a stretch that feels adequate, but not painful. Take another breath just here. And then you're going to start to lift your elbows toward the ceiling. Keep your head bowed, so your chin's still to your chest. But you're just going to lightly press the back of your head into your hands. So you still have this bowed head, but now you've got some activity in your neck muscles, in your upper back, firing and stretching. On your inhale, you're going to lift your head. Feel your elbows spread out. Feel your chest lift up. When you exhale, we're going to curl right back in, right round, tuck your chin, maybe even round your upper back. Inhale, open it up, lift your chest, spread your elbows. Exhale, curl it back in. And again, inhale, open it up, spread those elbows, ears, and exhale, curl it in. Inhale, open it back up. And we're gonna hang here, right? Kind of in this neutral place. Take your right elbow and stretch it up toward the ceiling and kind of pull down through that left side. Right side sitting bone still rooted. Inhale, bring it up through the middle. And when you exhale, you're gonna pull down through that right hand, stretch up through the left elbow. Inhale, back up through the middle. Same thing. You're gonna take your lean to the left. This time you can drop your left fingertips to the floor and you're gonna kind of cup the base of your skull with your right hand and then hug your bicep in toward your ear. And then you're gonna take your head and kind of lean it back into your hand. So it's as if you were peeling this whole right side body up and then back. Make some space there. That's it. And then you're gonna open your elbow up, inhale. And when you exhale, take this elbow and you're gonna sail it over to the left. A little cross the chest. Inhale, open it up. And exhale, cross it over. Again, inhale, open it up. And exhale, you're gonna cross it over and then drop your right hand to your left knee. Slide your left hand behind you, sit up nice and tall, and give yourself a twist here. You can feel this right side hip point. It kind of wants to glide forward. Maybe let it. Maybe play with anchoring it back behind you as you twist. Just kind of play with what feels good. Gonna keep your right hand where it is. Swing your left arm up and over. So we cross at the upper arms and you're gonna grab that opposite knee. And now we're all crunched in and that's fine. Curl your chin to your chest and press the center of your upper back toward the wall behind you. Maybe shake out your head a little bit. And now you're gonna lift your head, lift your chest, bring your arms up too, but you're gonna keep the cross of your arms. So it's awkward, but it looks like this. Then you're gonna slide down until your palms press. Plug the heads of your arm bones in, low ribs tuck down. Then you're gonna take those fingertips, stretch them up to the sky. Oh, we're heavy on shoulders today. So I hope that's okay. As the top of your shoulders melt down, you want to press into the heels of your hands and then reach up through all 10 fingers. And you're going to bend your elbows and you can either grab your forearms, grab your wrists, grab your elbows, whatever works. Ideally that left forearm is behind the right. And then you're just going to kind of lift up, shoulder blades pull down your back and breathe as those forearms press behind you. And then you're gonna release that, bring your hands to clasp behind your head. Here we are, inhale, exhale, curl it in. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, curl it in. One more, inhale, open it up. That's it, and curl it in. And then we open up. Take your left elbow, sail it up toward the ceiling and drop those right fingertips onto the mat. And you're gonna cup the base of your skull with your left hand, curl your bicep in toward your ear, and then peel yourself up and back. And you can press the weight of your head into your hand. And that's gonna give you some more, ugh. That's what you're looking for, right? Ugh. Well, you got it, there it is. Oh, yeah. All right, and then you're gonna take that elbow, kind of spread it out, fingertips to the back of your head. Exhale, cross it over to the right. Oh. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, cross it over. Again, inhale, open it up. Exhale, you're gonna cross it over, then drop that right hand, or that left hand to your right knee. Slide your right hand behind you. Sit up as tall as you can muster here and give yourself the twist. And if you want to play with this left hip point and see if you can kind of draw it back so the twist doesn't come from the hips but works more from like the waist up, then you can play with that. Or you can just let it fly. Whatever. All right, left hand's gonna stay where it is. Take this right arm up. Oh, and we're gonna cross over. Curl your chin into your chest. Take a breath or two here. So the center of your upper back is gonna kind of like poop back behind you. Well, that wasn't the right word, but you know what I mean. Oh, goodness. And then inhale, you're gonna come on up, right? Head lifts, chest lifts, arms lift, but we still have the cross, and then glide it down so you press your palms. Relax the tops of your shoulders, plug in those arms, and then come all the way up. You got it. Heels of the hands pressed together. If you need to bend your elbows, it's feeling tight up there, right? You can bend your elbows. It's cool. Fingertips, reach, reach, reach. Oh. And then from here, you're going to bend your elbows. You can grab your wrists. You can grab your forearms. You can grab your elbows. Now, maybe the right forearm is behind the left. If it's not, don't worry, but hopefully it's the opposite arm. Feel the tops of your shoulders sink down as much as you can. And you want to start to lift from your breastbone up and then press those forearms back. Whew, that feels big. It's big. And then you're going to sweep your hands down, bring your fingertips behind you. Dial those fingers away while your shoulders back and just lift your chest, and you can rock a little bit side to side here. Kind of ease a little deeper into the shoulders maybe. Yeah. Okay. And then from here, you're just going to come off the blanket and make your way into table. And we were there for a hot minute. So if you need to kind of give yourself a second to stretch out through one leg and then the other, then that works, right? Maybe once or twice each side. Oh, goodness. All right. And then from here, you're going to keep your knees stuck underneath your hips and walk your hands forward. Maybe 1 hand distance, maybe 1.5. It's all good. Wrap those triceps in toward your ears, press into the floor, and then pull back and up, back and up. And you want to feel where the palms, the heels of your hands, can kind of root forward and down. Arm bones plug in, low belly lifted, pull those hips back. And breathe. Maybe shake out your head. Beautiful. And then walk your hands back underneath you. Low belly strong. Take your right leg. Inhale, you're going to kick it back behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. I told you we're keeping it simple today. Maybe 2 more of those. Inhale. Just enjoy the movement. Exhale, curl in. 1 more. Inhale. Kick it back. And then exhale, pull it in. We're going to step this right foot forward. Help it along if you need. Stay on your fingertips, sink your hips. And you want to stay strong through this right leg as you peel your chest forward. Yes. And then we're going to rock it back. Nice and easy. You can grab those blocks if you want it. We'll introduce Ardha Hanuman gently. Feel those sitting bones drop back behind you. And then from here, we're going to rock forward again, right? This time, press into that right foot, Anjaneyasana. Take your arms, reach them up. Grab that left wrist with your right hand and take a gentle lean over to the right. Oh, yeah. Inhale through the middle. When you exhale, we're going to pull back into Ardha Hanuman. See if you can do it without using the hands, right? Maybe the back toes tuck. We draw back, bow forward, sweep the arms back. Inhale, arms sweep forward, sink your hips, lift your fingertips. Exhale, pull it back. 1 more. Inhale, rock forward, extend up. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, rock it forward, press your palms overhead. As you exhale, drag them down through center, low belly lifts. Let's take a little twist here. Left elbow to that right knee or left hand to the floor. If that feels too crunchy, too tight, take that left hand down to the floor. Roll your right shoulder open. Beautiful. Release your hands. We step it back, downward facing dog. And give yourself a moment to kind of sway, right? You can pedal out those legs. Beautiful. And then you're going to take your gaze back to your feet and walk your hands to the back edge of your mat. And now we're here in this Uttanasana. You can bend your knees if you need to. We're going to take the feet and toe heel them open. Toes open, heels in. Let's lower down. Find a little Malasana. Little baby Malasana. You can sway a little bit here. Find your center. Blanket underneath your heels, block underneath your butt, whatever you need here. You're gonna press the elbows in, lift your chest, inhale, and then walk it forward, find your plank. Nice deep breath in plank, and then drop your knees. chest and chin. Baby cobra, launch it forward. Inhale. Exhale, release your forehead, press into your hands, find your table. Everything set back up underneath you. Here we go. The left leg's gonna go back. Belly in, lift it up. You got this. Inhale, strong arms. Exhale, knee to nose, pull it in. Inhale, kick it back. Knee to nose, pull it in. Kick it back. You're gonna drag that knee into your nose, step it forward. Fingertips stay on the mat. You can press gently into this left foot and feel the front of your body extend. Deep breath here. And then pull it back, nice and slow. Find your Ardha Hanuman. That's it. And then rock it forward again. Gonna sink your hips. This time, Anjaneyasana. Take your arms, reach them up. Oh, low belly's gonna lift. Plug those leg bones in. And then for a moment, grab that right wrist with your left hand. Gonna pull up, kind of out of your right side waistline. Oh, drag it over to the left. Inhale it up through the middle. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna go into our Ardha Hanuman. Little sway here. So you can tuck those back toes. As you exhale, pull your hips back, sweep the arms back. It might be wobbly, it's okay. Inhale, rock forward, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, pull it back, Ardha Hanuman. One more. Rock it forward, lift through your chest, and pull it back. Here we go, we're gonna rock it forward, inhale. Plant those hands. Step it back. Oh, we have to do our twist, don't we? Come on back up. We almost forgot. Bring your fingertips down. Hands to prayer. I got you. And then you're gonna take that right elbow to your left knee. Roll that top shoulder open. Again, if this feels too crunchy and just like it's not what you want, you can take this right hand down. It's entirely up to you. One more breath here. And as you exhale, now we can let it go and step it back, downward facing dog. Gonna walk your hands back to meet your feet. And we're gonna go right into our Malasana. So here we go. Sink those hips. Lift your chest, inhale. Forward into plank. Nice easy breath here. And then knees, chest, chin, chaturanga if you want it. Baby cobra, upward facing dog. Oh, and then pull it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, you're gonna float your right leg up, kick it back. Exhale, step it forward. We're gonna find a warrior one. Can angle out that back foot, give yourself some space. Inhale, reach those arms up. When you exhale, hands come behind your back. Interlace your fingers, drag up through your chest, and then fold to the inside of this right leg. Pull your outer right hip back. Feel your shoulders lift away from your ears. Close your eyes and then tip over. And then release your hands to either side of this front foot. For just a moment, you're gonna work to straighten that front leg, Parsvottanasana. Blocks if you want them, because it's glorious. Right? And then from here, you're gonna take your left hand slightly forward, roll onto the outer edge of your left foot, and you're just gonna tiptoe this right foot through the middle. Little modified side plank, sweep your right arm up. As you push through your feet, lift your hips. And then let your arm complete that circle, hand to the mat, step it back, find plank. Vinyasa, if you want it, you can go straight into downward facing dog. It's entirely up to you. Pull it back. Beautifully done. All right, here we go. Left foot's gonna lift, inhale. Memphis is taking a bath, exhale, warrior one. Step it forward, root through those feet, sweep your arms up, hips nice and square. Take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Humble warrior, drag down through your knuckles, lift up into your chest, and then fold from here. Come to the inner edge of that left leg. Feel this outer left hip kind of pull back, but in at the same time.
And when you exhale, we're going to drop your hands to either side of that front foot and just work to straighten that left leg. Little pars of Uttanasana. Beautiful. Scissor, scissor, scissor. Shake out your head. Here we go. We can get rid of the blocks. Bend this front knee. You're going to take your right hand forward a bit and then step to the outer edge of your right foot. And you're just going to kind of shimmy your left foot to the middle of the mat. Root through both feet. Feel this outer right hip lift up. And your left arm is going to sweep up and alongside your ear. And then let it finish that circle. Step it back. Find plank. And this time you're going to drop your knees. Take your hips back to your heels. Find child's pose and breathe. Feel your shoulders relax. The weight of your arms drop down. The weight of your forehead can just sink into the floor. All right, downward facing dog. You got it. You're gonna gaze forward and walk your feet up to meet your hands this time. And then you're just gonna all the way down onto your butt and then all the way down onto your back. Give yourself a moment here. That's Memphis's cue to be awkward. And then rock gently side to side. Maybe it's your cue to be awkward too. I don't know. All right, and then from here, you're gonna take your right leg, cross it all the way over the left. For low Supta Gomukhasana, spread your heels away from each other, grab your knees or your shins, or if you're feeling saucy, you can grab your feet. And this outer right hip, you wanna kind of lengthen it away. Nice full breath. And when you exhale, you're gonna drop your left foot to the floor. Keep the cross of your legs, arms out to the sides. Let your knees drop over to the right. You can spin your head to the left. And then back up through center. Switch the cross of your legs. Supta Gomukhasana, round 2. Flex those feet. Outer left hip's gonna stay long as much as it can, right? Inhale. When the exhale comes, your right foot drops to the floor, your arms can spill out to the sides. Let your knees drop over to the left. Take your gaze over to the right. And then back up through center. Release your legs, draw them in. Take your knees wide for a second. If you want to kick into a happy baby and it feels like it's a good plan. And then hug your knees in, and we got like 1 minute. It's not great, but stretch your legs all the way out. Or if you want to finish in a comfortable seat, then that's fine too. Just give yourself a moment to close your eyes. To let all that work, that movement come to a stop. Enjoy your breath. And if you want to stay here longer, please, please, please stay here as long as you'd like.
I'm trying to keep this one a little shorty. So if you're ready to come on out and you got other plans, you can start to move your fingers and wiggle your toes. I'm gonna draw both knees in. Come to rest on your right side and pause here. And press into the strength of your arms. Come on up and make your way into that comfortable seat one more time. Eyes closed, shoulders soft. Bring your palms together and bow your head and take a moment to thank your body and your breath and thank you, yourself, for making the time to roll out your mat and practice. Because sometimes that's all you need. One yoga practice away from a better mood. So thanks for showing up with me today. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. As always, comment below. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you again soon. Make it a great day.